Bleeding Edge Digital. Media so fresh, it's being released in its original, unstable form. If you like what you see, be sure to press that like button and subscribe. Okay, moving on. This is another really common question that's frequently asked in our channel, and that's why is there an account at the Federal Reserve, or you can insert another bank or whatever in here, local bank, a credit union, an overseas account, the GMEI utility, etc., etc., etc. The variants are endless. At either rate, why is there an account at such and such attached to my social security number? I'm going to go with the Federal Reserve first, but it applies to all of the above, and that's a simple there's not. Quite frankly, it's just a numbers game. It's a random thing, and quite frankly, out of all of the thousands of people participating in this so-called movement and members of this so-called family, not one person has come forward and provided concrete evidence that these accounts actually exist, are maintained by the Treasury, and were set up by the Federal Reserve. All they have are payment processes that have been confirmed that the payment was transferred or received. Those are handshakes. We've gone over those many times. A lot of those that are actually posting those are faked, photoshopped, and some of them are real, but they are random. You're just playing a numbers game when you plug this stuff into a payment processor, especially when most of the processes from the gurus suggest that you add a 0, or you go down a list of routing numbers until you find one that works, or you check out the lower banks, quote unquote, or you try the GMEI utility and find out all the businesses that are attached to your Social Security. It's a hoax. It's a scam. It's correlation that is supposed to indicate causation or a real connection, and it's not there. Just because something is similar doesn't mean that it's real. Just because something has and contains a set of numbers in it doesn't make it real. And when you have 300 million people in this country, and you have approximately 1 million of them now either trying this or considering trying this, you have a bunch of people pushing the button on that old slot machine. And sooner or later, if you put enough sequences together, yeah, something's going to pay out. It's going to hit. It's bound to happen. The problem with this is, if it was a real thing, even using their form of so-called proof, well, it would work one place for everyone. Now, wouldn't it? Again, let's consider rational thought. Let's take a step back and try to think about what really might be happening and what you really might be doing by plugging in all these numbers and hoping to get a confirmation or an acceptance. Please consider your actions and move with caution. If anything, take a moment and step back. Ask questions. We're here to help.